All right, well, a pair of landmark verdicts last week could lead to massive changes for social media platforms.
That's right. A jury found Meta and YouTube liable for harming children's safety in the federal social media addiction trial just a day after a similar ruling was issued against Meta in a state case in New Mexico. So for more on this, we're bringing in our big guns. A professor of advanced media in residence at the Newhouse School of Public Communication, Shelley Palmer, is here to help us break it all down. Shelley, were you surprised by this verdict?
It's surprising, but it's very interesting too. There's a thing called Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act from 1996 that has protected all social media platforms, in fact, all platforms, by saying that they are not liable for the user content that is posted on them. Sort of, you can think about it as it was originally for telephones. The phone company is not liable if you call somebody and do something illegal. Right. They've provided the platform, you've provided the content. Here, this ruling is interesting because it says the platforms themselves are responsible for the algorithms and the choices that the platforms make. For example, they're responsible for doom scrolling, they're for empowering doom scrolling and for autoplay and all of the algorithmic recommendations that their platforms make. This is absolutely new, and it is a very big deal.
And Shelley, is this the social media's tobacco moment in some sense, where we saw these regulations that really had to be put in place after it was determined that tobacco really was bad for people? And is this kind of a similar situation here?
It's a wonderful question, and it's an important question. You know, they've banned social media in Australia for people under the age of 16 years old. So lawmakers are going to be looking at this. There are over 2,400 similar cases pending against social media platforms across America. And this is a really, they'll appeal it, of course, but here they're saying intrinsic to what the platforms do, the platforms themselves are the problem. So yes, Dan, it is very possible that this is social media's tobacco moment.
Well, Shelley, the platforms are not going to fix themselves voluntarily, right? I mean, parental oversight still remains the number one way to stop children from scrolling, or not. Will they implement something due to these rulings?
I don't know that they'll implement anything particularly, but to Shawnee, when you taught your child to walk across the street, you grabbed their hand, you said, look both ways, we're going to walk purposefully, the whole thing. Did you do that one time? No, you did it over and over and over until you were sure your child was safe. Social media is exactly like letting your kids going to play in traffic. You really need to teach them how, and you need to watch. There is no excuse for parenting. This is going to be some legal action taken to make the world a safer place. This particular court ruling says that social media, the way it's laid out right now, and some of these platforms are harmful. That's the ruling. Whether they'll make changes or not doesn't change your parental responsibility. We live in a dangerous world, and social media is part of it.
All right, Shelley, just wrapping up here real quick. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think they're going to appeal this?
They will definitely appeal it. This is existential to the platforms. They make their money by continuously engaging you. All other conditions are secondary because they only make money when you're there and you click on stuff. So this is going to be, watch this one really closely. It is, like I said, a very big deal.
Shelley, it's never enough time, but let people know how they can follow you.
You can always find me at ShelleyPalmer.com. That's no extra E, ShelleyPalmer.com. Subscribe to the newsletter. It's fun.
Shelley, thank you very much. I feel smarter already.
Always a pleasure, Shelley. Have a good day.
Thank you.